This is my watermelon patch, and I'm going to show you today how I do certain things. I'm going to show you the different stages of watermelon, and I also will show how I pollinate a watermelon. Now, the first stage of a watermelon will be a very, very small stage. The first stage is a little bit smaller than that is the first stage. That's a female. That's a female watermelon. Then, after the first stage, they will blossom, and after they blossom, they have to be pollinated like this one does. This one has to be pollinated, which I'll show you that in a few minutes. These are male flowers that have no watermelon on it. They're just a flower. That's a male. That's a male. Now, the different stages of the watermelon and how they grow is, here's one that's been pollinated about 2 days ago. And you can see the flowers starting to wilt. Now, then they get a little bit bigger. Here's one over here. It's about in the next stage. And after they come to the next stage of that, here's another stage where they become a little bit bigger. Then the next stage is where they become a little bit bigger. Now, this is the one that's the biggest one I have, and it seems to be growing really good. It's about, I'd say about 7 inches long, and it's about 4 inches thick, maybe 5 inches thick. And that's my pride and joy. These are all yellow meated ones. Now I'm going to show you how I pollinated, and my pretty wife, Innery, my pretty wife, Innery, is going to help me do the pollination. Honey, now if you hold the phone for me, I'll show how I do this. The first thing I have to do is find a flower that's a male. Which here, these are female, these are male flower right here. And then I come over here and I pull off these. And then what I do is I take this to the female flower and I just rub all that pollen off of one onto the other one. Now, if there's better ways to do this, if you know it, I sure would appreciate any help that can tell me better ways or ways that they do it. And it's always a good idea to have more than as many blooms as you got. I would tell you to do it. More pollen, the better the watermelon will be in time. And you got to be careful because you want the pollen to be on the flower, not on the not on any place else. Now, that's all it's not good that I only have, here's another flower, because it's best that you don't get off of other watermelon plants, always get off the same one. Here's another one here, and I don't see any more. So that'll be 3 of them. I try to always do 4. Now, like again, as I say, now this one, if you look, has ants on it. I like that, because what I do then is I put them next to each other and hope the ants help me pollinate it. And that's basically how you do it. And you see the watermelons that I have growing, and I'm hoping I get a lot more. Now I have other things and other plants that I will happy to show you. I hope to show you some other things. If you like this video, please like it so I know to show you other stuff and how I do it. I am a beginner gardener, and I appreciate any tips or any information. Thank you so much for your watching my video. Thank you.